The clayman wanted to scrape off all the mud from his body because the mud had dirted the spotless white room, but the mud quickly healed itself, and the floor only became messier. He tried to wipe the dirt away, yet the more he wiped, the more it spread. Looking at his muddy hands, the clayman wished for a set of cleaning tools. At that moment, a box suddenly popped out from the wall. He tiptoed carefully toward it, and inside was exactly a complete set of tools. The clayman put on the gloves, and quickly began cleaning the room. He wiped the floor while stepping backward, and once everything was spotless, he realized he was still standing on the floor. To keep the room perfectly clean, he placed his feet onto the rag. At last, the room was completely clean, but he was forever confined to that single rag. The clayman looked at his feet, and once again wished for a pair of shoes. Another box popped out of the wall. Careful not to dirty the floor, he slid forward on the rag toward the box, but he lost his balance and fell flat on the ground. Now the floor was even dirtier. Staring at the mess, the clayman felt utterly crushed. He gave up and strode forward, but they discovered that the box contained shoes. He quickly put them on. Then, another box popped out of the wall, this time with a set of clothes. He hurried to put them on, but in his impatience, he tripped while pulling on his pants, and once again fell to the floor. He even knocked over a bucket of water, plunging the room into complete chaos. The clayman couldn't understand why the harder he tried, the worse things became. In anger, he ripped off the clothes. Furiously, he clawed at the mud on his body, forgetting that he was a clayman. At last, he completely broke down. He grabbed a handful of mud and hurled it hard. It smashed through the neighbor's wall. Curious, the clayman walked over and saw a completely different world. The neighbor's walls were painted with mud of all different colors. Though also a clayman, the neighbor lived joyfully and freely. He never despised the mud on his body. Instead, he used it to bring color to the world. It turned out that living too cautiously only brought more pain. What we truly need is to learn to accept ourselves. Only then can we discover a different world and a different self.